today we're on part 12 on how to apply 100 million money models to the land investing business. So we started with, oh, you want to show the notes? Let's just
Yeah.
do a quick intro. So these are my notes from the 100 million money models book from Alex Ramosi. So we're going line by line and looking at ideas on how to implement them in our land flipping business. So we covered what's the money model so far.
Mm-hmm.
We covered attraction offers. So 5 kinds of attraction
Mm-hmm.
offers. The first one is win your money back,
Mm-hmm.
decoy, pay less now, pay more later, giveaways, and
Buy X, get Y.
buy X, get Y free.
Yeah.
So those were the attraction offers. And then now we're looking at upsells. So we covered the first one, which was
Classic.
the classic
Mm-hmm.
upsell. And the second one is the menu upsell.
Yeah.
So we covered the theoretical portion of the menu upsell. Today we're looking at the workshop. We're workshopping it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I put it in ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to come up with ideas on how we can apply. So this is what it came up with, right? So menu upsells, just a recap. Menu upsell has several parts, right? So it starts with unselling, right? We first tell them what the customer doesn't need, right? Second step, we prescribe what they do need.
Mm-hmm.
Third, we do an A/B preference. Would you like this or would you like that, right? Without asking if they want to buy, we just do an A/B close. And fourth, we always ask them if they want to use the card on file. So those are the 4 high-level steps. All right. So unsell, prescribe, A/B, and card on file. All right. So I asked ChatGPT. Here's what it came up with. Unsell. You don't need the 2-acre lot since you're not putting a double wide and don't need that much space. Or you don't need that premium financing plan. The lower monthly plan fits better. That's really bad.
Yeah.
We want the whole reason for this exercise is to move the money forward. Yeah. So we're not gonna give them like a lower. We're not gonna push for a lower monthly offer. Okay, next. You don't need a survey right now because the county already has clear plat lines. Ooh, that's a liability thing.
Yeah.
You don't need to rush into a perk test yet because your home plan doesn't require a full... What?
What?
That's like garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, you don't need the southern lot. The northern one already has better access for your RV. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but I mean, most people are reaching out about a particular property.
Yeah. So I don't know if it'll work on the property level.
Yeah.
Unsell. I think this is more on the upsells, right?
Yeah.
You don't
I think
need this.
I think we need to be specific that we're going to workshop the upsells here because I'm not sure if this applies to the property.
Right. That's why we do. That's why we do an iteration, right? So this is the first iteration. Okay. So next, I want to just see what the raw stuff ChatGPT came up with, and then because it's possible there might be some nuggets.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Plus, we get to make fun of ChatGPT.
Okay.
Okay. So second
Because Gemini is better now, apparently.
Apparently. Okay.
We should try it.
Okay. Focus, Erica. Focus. I need a soundtrack for focus, which is ironical because I got unfocused. Okay. So instead of letting them decide, you prescribe the best option. Based on what you told me, we can use light camping, no utilities needed immediately. This is the property that makes the most sense. I guess these just like recapping what the problems were, right?
Well, we already have that.
Yeah, we already have that. Because you want to add a mobile home next year, this zoning plus road access combo is your safest choice. For your plan to build in 3 years, the 12-month owner financing is cheaper and saves you the most money. This is the exact financing plan I'd pick if I were you in your shoes. Here's how it plays out. month by month. Okay. All right, next. And this is the key. You talk as if they already own it. When you put your RV here, when you visit the first time, when you start payments, when you walk the property this weekend, this eliminates the internal yes no question. That's something we should be applying.
Yeah, we can think about how to apply that in the current script.
Okay. AB upsell. Remove the no option. Never ask, do you want to buy this? Do you want the hold? Do you want owner financing? Instead, ask, do you prefer the 8-day hold or just moving forward with financing today? Do you want the low monthly payment or pay it off faster and save money? Do you want lot A, more trees, or lot B, better road access? Do you want to start payments today or on Monday? Do you want the 12-month plan or the 48-month plan? Add nudges. Most buyers choose the 48-month plan. No, we need to do the opposite. A lot of families with RVs end up choosing lot B. If you want the lowest total cost, the 12-month option is the way to go. If you want the smallest monthly payments, go with the 48-month plan. Add a nudge. Right now, it seems like the problem is that people just say, I just don't have the money, right?
Yeah.
How do you counter that? I'm sure there's a good objection handling for it. Okay, let's keep moving. Card on file.
Have we been asking them to split it up in a series of the down payment into a series of payments?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing so far.
Yeah.
But people are like kind of taking advantage of it. This is like one lady said, oh yeah. End of November, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Now we're getting close to end of November. She's saying, oh yeah, I really meant end of December. So yeah, at some point we need to take a stand. But right now it's just so few leads, right? So trying to make everything work. Okay. Card on file. I mean, card on file is easy, right? Which card do you want to use? Or should we use the card on file? Okay. How to apply each tactic directly to land sales. Unselling. What to unsell. Bigger acreage they don't need. More expensive lots not relevant to their use case. Down payment. Usually people reach out for one specific property.
Right.
Okay. Advanced applications. What is this? You can engineer your listings so they can naturally become AB offers. Lot A. Use the economist play for owner financing plans. $350 per month for 60 months, $550 per month for 36 months, $550 per month for 36 months plus payoff bonus.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Add emergency selling upsells. If you want to get your deed faster, we can expedite recording. If you want a cleaner, walkable property, want us to add bush hog clearing. Frame it as AB. Add menu upsells to your hold process. You don't need the expensive hold. The $40 refundable hold is enough. That is like the opposite of what we're trying to do. Next, prescribe. Because you want to walk it this weekend, the 5-day hold is perfect. AB. Want to start the hold today or tomorrow? Card on file. How to turn this into a script for your sales team. You don't need XYZ, here's why. Based on everything you told me, here's exactly what I recommend. Do you prefer A or B? Card on file. High impact areas. Owner financing calls, down payments, hold payments, early payoff conversations, repeat buyers, switching them to a better lot, selling multiple lots in same subdivision, moving people from low margin to high margin properties, selling add-ons, getting buyers to commit to visiting properties sooner, booking land discovery calls, turning I'll think about it into a decision. Okay. Can you give me ideas for when someone has already bought the property and we are trying to do upsells? How would we apply menu upsells then? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
So does ChatGPT know our upsells?
It doesn't matter. Let it come up. Maybe we'll get surprised.
Okay.
Okay, so perk test and septic pathway, one of your highest margin upsells. You don't need a full site plan or expensive engineering yet. That's for when you're building. You don't need a full soil study. What you do need is a simple perk test. It's the cheapest way to know you're build ready. Here's exactly how you'll use it and why it matters. AB, do you want the standard perk test or the priority scheduling so it's done in 7 days? Or it's just trying to sell the perk test, which we don't do. Okay. Septic, which we don't do. I mean, ideally, we want to work with local companies. We have a thread for it, right?
Yeah. There
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah,
We'll
I think we
double-check
created
that.
it, right?
Yeah.
So we'll try to.
Like referral
Hmm.
system where they also get a discount. So then at least we're providing value, right?
What discounts?
Well, the idea would be we would negotiate with some companies and they'd say, well, refer people to you and you provide a discount to them. So then they get some value out of it.
Right. Because it's like a
They don't,
relationship
yeah,
based.
yeah. I mean, they don't need us to give them names most of the time. They can just Google that. What they'd be getting is the discount on the.
Yeah. That's the value add. That was a missing piece. Because I was saying, oh well, why would we do it? It's just calling people. But if we actually have an existing relationship with a septic provider or someone who does like a mobile home.
Although when Harpreet mentioned it, you didn't like that idea.
No, he was saying we'll give them a list. I think he suggested building a pre-existing relationship. We didn't
Well,
even
he's talking-
discuss this.
No, we didn't discuss it in full detail, but
Yeah.
he mentioned referrals.
Yeah, I didn't immediately connect. I didn't.
Yeah,
connect
maybe
the
you
dots.
didn't really think about what that would look like.
Yeah, but it's not a referral, Erica. It's a pre-existing relationship.
Well, that's what a referral is.
No.
They
It's
usually
different.
it usually comes with a
No,
discount.
I could just refer a random company on Yelp which has good reviews.
Yeah, but typically when you do it formally, you're referring to the same people, you have existing relationships with them, and
Yeah,
they're
but you
they're
don't
giving
have to.
special pricing. You don't.
You're assuming,
Yeah.
right? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Because I could be like, oh yeah, I've heard good things online. Why don't you try
Yeah.
that?
But
If
that's not like a formal referral. That's like you're just trying to help
it's still a
someone
referral.
else.
If someone
naturally.
says, oh, can you refer some mobile home companies in this county, what are we going to do? We're going to go online, do research, check
Yeah.
Yelp, check Google reviews, and we say, well, based on our research, these are the top 3 companies. That's still a referral.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you want to do like a relationship based referral, you reach out to those companies in advance and say, well, do you have like a referral program, or would you like to have one with us, right? So that was the idea. So I think that would be more powerful. Okay. Survey we don't not gonna deal with. Clearing we don't not gonna deal with. right? Because it's still our property. There's liability if they mess up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But mobile homes, like they're doing it after, so that's fine. Upgrading financial plan. You don't need to refinance a loan. It's too expensive. You don't need a shorter plan unless you want to save money. Prescribe. What does help is upgrading to the early payoff advantage plan. Lower total cost plus rewards plus faster ownership. Do you want the version that lowers your monthly payment or the version that lowers your total cost? And then card on file. Early payoff. You don't need to pay off the whole thing today or take on a big expense. But what does work is our micro payoff booster. A $50 to $100 per month extra that knocks year off your term and saves you thousands. Do you want the $50 per month booster or the $100 per month booster? Want to
Wait,
use the
what
same
is-
card on file? It's actually a good idea. So it's saying, so right now you're on the $299 per month plan. Do you want to bump that up to $399 per month and you're going to save this much in interest?
But if you're negotiating the owner financing terms,
No, this is for existing customers.
for existing, okay, yeah,
When we call them,
Yeah.
like we do evergreen upsells, right? So right now, what do we have?
we have Freedom gift card and
Yeah.
the membership.
Right. So this could be another one, early payoff.
Yeah,
We'll be like, well, if you pay off within the next 6 months, we'll give you 5% cash back of the remaining balance. And if they say no, this could be a downsell. Well, how about if we increase the monthly by 100, will we be able to adjust on like GeekPay or whatever software? We will be able to?
we should be able to.
Okay. So should I write this down?
Yeah,
Okay. That's good. So you see, I told you that we always ChatGPT suffers or struggles, but then it does have good ideas as well. Okay. So I added it to the notes. All right, next one. Upgrade to a better lot, the economists play. You don't need a bigger parcel or a whole new county. Whole new county?
yeah,
Or like a different county.
yeah, but
But you might want to upgrade to the southern lot, better access closer to town and easier resale. Want the upgrade now or want me to reserve it for 48 hours? I don't know. Add a second lot. You don't need a whole portfolio or a giant acreage. That's too much. By adding one second lot is smarter. You can use one for future resale or pass to your kids. Do you prefer the wooden lot or the open lot? It's kind of weak.
yeah,
Okay, next one. Property insurance. You don't need an expensive full homeowner policy. The land doesn't require that. But many buyers like a simple, cheap landowner policy. But that's insurance we
Yeah.
want. Okay, next. Your first visit starter kit. Printable walking map. Boundary pins. Property report. No. Next. Utility research pack. You don't need a full feasibility study, but you do want a simple utilities check. We'll call the power company. No, we're not gonna call the power company. Oh, by the way, there was this one scenario where the power lines were like a little bit further away, and the guy was like, "If you can tell me how much it's gonna cost to extend the electricity to the lot, then I'll be able to tell you whether I can afford this or not. Because I need electricity because I'll be moving onto the lot as soon as it gets paid off." So we're like, all right. So we'll call the power company. So we called. I had one of the person call them, and then they say, well, yeah, we can't help you. You need to create a form. You need to submit a form. You submit it, and then it'll take us like 15 to 30 days to get back. It's like the whole process. And we're like, well, we're just trying to get an estimate. It's like, yeah, no, that's the only way we do it. It's like, oh my God. So yeah, so if you that's what I'm saying, if we start doing stuff where we have an external dependency on utility companies and they have their own timelines, it's really painful. I mean, because when you're upselling something, you want the customer to have good experience.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't control the delivery, then you're risking, right? Just like the vacation voucher, someone was complaining, oh, you didn't tell me that you have to pay taxes, even though it says there, right? And it's on our website, but nobody reads. So it becomes a risk. So we have to like educate and stuff. All right. Next, priority deed recording, fast track title processing. You don't need premium legal services, too costly. If you're planning to build this year, our fast track deed recording is smart, cuts weeks off the timeline. No, that doesn't make sense. Freedom points upsell. You don't need a new property right now. Why would you ever say that? But if you want to earn the fastest freedom points, the $50 booster is the best value. People get enough for a $100 reward in half the time. No. Okay, all right, let's go line by line to see anything specific, because so far we only got one idea. Right? So we have, this is just saying, okay, let me go through as well. So
I mean, I think this would be most helpful if we were workshopping the mentorship.
Mentorship?
Yeah, like how to...
HWB?
Membership. Membership. Yeah.
Why? Because the membership is one product.
I know, but...
How are you you don't have multiple options.
Well, he does also say, though, you can make anything into an A/B sell. Like, do you want...
We want to start the membership today or tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to pay for 12 months and get,
That we already have.
Yeah.
Okay. So prescription. So yeah, it seems like this is more of
We don't have that for the membership.
Huh?
Pay 12 months up front.
Oh, yeah, because it's a continuity offer. But
Yeah.
we could add.
We could add it.
But the whole point of membership was to turn it into a recurring revenue.
Well, still, don't you want as much upfront?
Yeah. Okay, I'll add it. So pay upfront for the membership option for 12 months. Right?
Yeah.
Or the annual membership option. Okay.
Yeah, we really need to workshop that.
Yeah, we will when we get to continuity offers. Okay. Prescription upsell, unselling. So we know unselling, prescription upsell, AB, card on file, that we know. The economist play, you want to see if that's something we can apply in any other scenario.
If we were trying to sell 2 upsells.
Yeah, give me 20 ideas on where we can use.
Like if we were trying to sell the extended guarantee and the membership. That's actually not a bad thought.
What did you say?
So where we start with the extended guarantee, and then we're also trying to get them interested in the membership.
Extended guarantee. What is extended guarantee?
Like
extend from 1 year to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're trying to get them to buy not just that, but also check out the membership and get that at least for a few months. And hopefully if we make it so it's value packed enough, they'll continue the membership. But
Yeah. I mean, in that case, we're just trying to sell the membership by making like, this is so much better. Okay. So the economists play ideas. Number 1, option 1, $350 per month for 60 months. Option 2, $500 per month for 36 months. And then $500 per month for 36 months plus early. That doesn't make any sense. Right?
right.
Down payment, no. Lot upgrades, no. Starter kit, survey options, perk test, drone, fast track is going back to the same example.
Yeah, you got to tell it don't
Switching financing.
offer like building or survey perk services.
Yeah, it's upgrade to a lake adjacent zone. I think we might be pushing the limits.
Yeah.
It just may just not be a good fit for our model, right?
Yeah, but it's worth thinking about doing what I was suggesting. If we know that there's one upsell that generates the most interest, then also having an option where we include the membership,
Which upsell generates the most interest?
Well, we don't have too much data right now.
So far, nothing is generating interest, except for the pay no doc fee, right? But that also is like very limited data. Okay. Yeah. So you're saying, so if you have a popular option, and then you combine the popular, so you're doing 3, right? You have 3 options. So like digital, print, and digital plus print. So you're saying you have the say pay no doc fee option, and then you have the membership option, but then you cannot sell both, right? Because those are 2 separate products, and they're trying to sell 2 separate products. You're thinking of AB, and I'm thinking of the economist plan.
We're trying to sell both of them.
How are you going to sell both? You're saying pay no doc fee and also pay the monthly, but monthly also has a doc fee component where we give them 50%
then it doesn't
off.
have to be the membership. It could be like the extended exchange guarantee and the no doc fee.
I mean, I think we might be overcomplicating it. I think we should just make the membership so good people feel stupid saying no.
Yeah, I mean,
and just leave it there.
Yeah,
and give them few options.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree. I think our big problem right now, we're looking at more complicated plays, but we need some solid upsells first. Like we can layer on fancy techniques, but first
we need to at least workshop all of them so that we still get some good ideas. Like we did get one good idea where the micro boost in payments. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we call people and we're like, well, would you like to pay off your loan early? And they'll say, well, I just don't have the money. And then that's the end of the conversation. But now we'll be like, wait a second. What about if we just increase your payments?
That is a good idea.
Yeah, by $100 per month. That's going to save you this much. And on top of that, we'll throw in a gift card or something, right?
Yeah. Although that's only going to work for the newer loans that have interest. But
not only that, but also for them to become landowners faster.
Yeah.
Right? That's the main goal, right? That's the reason they bought it in the first place.
But I do agree with you. I think right now the big limiting factor is that we haven't yet figured out an upsell that is providing enough value that it's actually generating a decent amount of interest.
Except for one, which
but
that's
I mean,
also
the other
very
problem
specific.
may just be that we don't have enough volume yet to get a sense of.
Yeah, we need more data.
Yeah.
We need more. Yeah, because we just implemented it. We need more time. Okay. All right, fine. So I guess. Okay, so that's it then. So let's next session, let's do anchor upsells. right? And then what's left after anchor upsells? So we have rollover upsell, and that's it. And then we'll go to downsells, right? All right. Do you want to do the CTA screen?
All right.
So we'll meet again tomorrow. Check us out on honestwealthbuilders.com if you have any interest in joining our mastermind, where we discuss individual techniques and how they apply to individual businesses, and we share data, and we
Share what's working, what
what's not
isn't,
working.
help each other improve.
Yeah.
So we all get better together.
Yep. All right. So see you guys tomorrow around same time.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.